So we have the run back. Z3, of course, making her way all the way through losers, as she does, slaying everybody in her path to Crump. But this is a matchup that she's often struggled with, right?
Right.
And a matchup that, as Crump hasn't attended locals often, but when he does, he sometimes finds his way beating Selena.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they play it as early in winners as they did.
Yeah.
But Crump, I think was 2-0 or 2-1 the first time around.
Yeah, and this is one of the few matchups that Selena claims. She has like 3 or 4 matchups with Young Link that she claims is essentially unwinnable, and this is one of them. The range differential is huge, right? Of course, she loves that down air and a lot of aggressive options from ledge and disadvantage, and Cloud can stuff that out really well.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Blade Beam does quite a bit of work as well in terms of kind of neutralizing at least some of the projectiles that Young Link can throw out there. Oh, meets the tether there, and yeah, has to force the up B, but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. But this is the thing, right? It's like her record against Crump is significantly improved, like post quarantine. Now, pre-quarantine it was like pretty uneven, but now you can argue, pretty even in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like she still has a good shot regardless of matchup here.
Yeah, it definitely was, from what I understand, very heavily Crump, but as Z3's improved, definitely have seen the gap be closer and closer, but, she's coming in hot. She has, I think, probably, 5 sets in a row of losers.
Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah, coming through, to get the run back.
And a very stacked bracket, by the way. Even, like, losers that early to come out alive, like, that is not easy.
Absolutely.
And as you can see, with that linear recovery, those projectiles just covering that exact angle, going to be tough for Cloud to make it out of there. So, of course, this is where Selena needs to be, right? In the corner, under these platforms, firing these projectiles. She's going to amass a good lead here. Cloud can struggle with comebacks, so the juggles are going to be really hard, too. That down air, pretty big, but pretty slow from Cloud there.
Down throw to up air, has a nice big window on it to work Tic-Tac-Toe's damage on, and so before we know it, Z3's already brought it all the way back, another 114 damage and counting.
Yeah, her damage output is, pretty unquestioned. It's some of the greatest, output I've seen of a player. And as you can see, playing her strengths right now, like staying under these platforms, like getting the strings and juggles and finding those neutral wins, playing a lot of pressure on Crump right now, 3-1.
Yeah, big chase there. Oh, nice.
Yeah. That fair, ooh, nice. Yeah, that's the thing. But that back air string from Young Link can be pretty intimidating to deal with, but if you know the gaps, you can definitely punish accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely. It's believe it or not, there are holes in the Young Link neutral, and when Young Link is right on top of you, and obviously also having the massive up smash that Cloud has.
The best answer to the down, almost Young Link down air in the game, really, because if you ever just use reactionary swing to it and stuff out the down air on reaction, but still Selena getting the grabs, getting the juggle situations that she wants, and Crump is not a character or Cloud's not a character that can just gimp Young Link really easily. It's not one of his strengths, so it's gonna make coming back even harder for Crump. You can't just gimp Young Link at a very, very low % or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, looking very, very good for Selena here, and her conversions have been on point. Every single time she landed an arrow in the corner or a boomerang, she has converted really hard.
And there we go. Yeah. You're gonna have to get off the ledge eventually. Despite everything going on, but solid first game. They're going to Z3 there, and 1 of 3, right?
Yeah, 1 of 3. And I love Selena's ledge trapping lately. It's improved a lot. So in the past, you just kind of sit on that platform, be content with kind of like egging you on with bomb and getting %, and then eventually closing it out. But using that preemptive down air to cover the jump, that is such a strong option, right? Because you're getting pelted projectiles, you don't want to neutral get up or roll into them. They're okay, I gotta jump around them.
Right.
Then that meaty down air hits you right in the face. So yeah, I really, really love her ledge trapping. And Cleedrill, yeah, Crump's just gotta start out better, right? If you go at that kind of deficit against Selena, it's just going to be really tough to make it back for any player in Texas.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Z3 with the lead is quite scary.
Yeah, the scariest player, I think in the state, in my opinion. It's just so very hard. But staying the momentum right now, these platform extensions from her, getting the tech chases too with the arrows, man, they were nasty at the moment.
Yeah, we'll see what. Yeah, Crump again still trying to keep pace, but I mean, these nickels and dimes coming from the boomerangs and the arrows are really, they just always pay these dividends for Young Link.
Yeah, getting the uppy on the platform there. But doing a good job. Yeah, that dash attack's so massive. It's also going to stuff out a lot of Young Link's options landing. Oh, nice pressure there. You know, gets the backer on the shield, knows he wants to jump right away. And,
yeah, chasing Young Link with the backers as well.
Yeah, but oh yeah, Selena's gonna miss that option though. Gonna run right into that meaty up smash, but not dying for it at least.
Yeah, able to, you know, which is surprising too. Normally, you know, normally that up smash just kind of leads you, but able to find kind of the interesting middle ground in it.
Yeah, oh man, Crump had that fair right on that fire arrow, but unfortunately, just falling prey to the projectile. And you know, I love Z3 going all in there, trying to get the drop zone there, barely misspaced it, but it just shows her initiative to try to close out the stock.
Yeah, I mean, I think she knows how much, you know, getting that first stock and being able to play that neutral with that lead is for her down tilt into the up air, closing it out there.
It's a 3-stock game, but those pivotal moments of getting the lead this early and like being able to snowpile off of that is so big. But Crump, realizing that, does not want that to happen again. Going to close out that stock immediately himself.
Yep. Big up smash, evening it right up there, and we're just back to this neutral again.
Back to this patient neutral, but Crump just, I think, kind of, you know, getting more comfortable. He's not getting hit by many straight hits. He's definitely got these massive hitboxes, so when he does get in, he's going to cause a lot of problems for Young Link. Okay, whiffs the grab. Yeah, Selena going for grabs sometimes a bit too often. She gets very high reward off of them, though, when she lands them. But, oh my god, interrupted cross slash there. That was a weird interaction.
Yeah, kind of, you know, got the little, poked his toe with the boomerang, and Crump could just keep it going. Luckily, it worked out. Didn't really work out for either player. They were able to kind of go back to their own devices, but that could have ended very poorly for somebody if that had gone a different way.
Selena's at her best, right? She's firing all these projectiles, and when you finally decide to go in, getting the anti-air up air, like she's so good at anticipating that. But man, that up B is just going to make it very hard for Link. Oh, the air dodge there. Nice strip back though.
Yeah, kind of felt that potential threat coming up.
Now, like I said, these grabs, they're kind of how Selena lives and dies. When she gets them, it's such a big advantage, but when she doesn't get them, it's pretty tough. Yeah, catching the landing. Ooh, the hold down there. Really good job to alleviate some of that corner pressure.
Yep, you know, you gotta. Now you put that mix up in your opponent's mind, right? Am I ledge snapping? Am I coming above the ledge? You know what? What am I gonna do now?
Okay, this platform pressure. Look at this stuff. Crump cannot safely land. It's just so many hitboxes being thrown out, and when he finally does hit center stage, she is ready.
Oh, but tragic.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Cloud's sword is bigger, and therefore his up smash is a little stronger than Young Link's, and proof of it there, it not killing, coming back down, the second one getting punished by the cross slash.
That's the thing, though. Crump starting to adapt these down air, spacing right outside of it with cross slash. We're going to punish that. Oh, the slight misplace from Selena, missing the down tilt up air earlier, and then missing another up air there. Like I said, you got to be on point to close up these stocks with Young Link, because if you don't, as you can see, the rage just is building. It's very scary. But gonna close it out anyways.
Nice, yep. Arrow boomerang forward air. And just only 34 that she has to deal with against this Cloud here, but
there we go. You can see
oh my goodness,
yeah,
that
60 out of nowhere. But another maybe misinput there on the graph. I don't know, but gonna allow Crump to reversal it. No jump. Okay.
Yeah, just kind of lets her come back there, but
yeah, choosing to play safe, outranging the grab, and bad DI. How did she die there?
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. I was expecting a kill screen at the very least, but
yeah. I think she might have inputted something else, or just, you know, caught her in between an action.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that grab come out. I wonder if she was just like preemptively putting another button out to kind of alleviate realizing that there was a mistake made. But
yeah, and she played pretty well that game overall. It's just you saw those up air opportunities on some conversions and some confirms. She just didn't land, and that was all the difference. It allowed Crump just enough space to get the reversal and to get the game.
For sure, and you know, I think that's just part of the a bit of difficulty of Young Link at the high percents, right? In order for her to put herself in a position where she can get these kills, she has to, you know, she can create the situations, but the situations are just like 50-50s usually, right? Yeah. Or if they're confirms at like 125, 130.
Yeah.
Whereas Cloud is here at 95, and it's just like, I don't need my stuff isn't even 50-50. I'm just gonna crank this up smash and bust your head open.
Let's just say it pretty straightforward. The burden of execution is gonna be on Young Link.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
But the burden of neutral at times is gonna be on, you know, Cloud. But like once you put Young Link in situations like this, where you're just in the corner, just constantly upping everything, that's where it can get kind of frustrating. But yeah, that boomerang was really good. Yeah, Selena going for these drop down airs once is really bad. Okay, no jump.
Nice.
Bad situation for Cloud. Actually had a jump.
Yeah, I think just raw up beat there, but Z3 tried to cut him off at the pass, but now with limit on deck.
Yeah,
beautiful pursuit there.
I think we've all been there when we just kind of lazily drifted to ledge, not expecting anyone to go out there.
Well, yeah. Usually that's like primary objective number 1 as Cloud with limit right is run off cross slash, but you know, when they don't do it right off the bat,
we've seen Smargoat do that plenty of times, and you make one mistake at the ledge and you are just dead.
Yeah, how unfortunate it is.
And Crump has had enough. He is ready. This man, bro, he's throwing out all his stops, bro. He didn't have to do that.
I think he understands the path to victory is through breaking the mental fortitude.
Listen, this is a war within the video game, and then there's the war within the mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he acknowledges that, and he knows he needs to get anything he can.
There's the character matchup and the player matchup, and Crump is winning the ladder, I think.
Yeah, you know, we've known Crump for a bit, and he kind of likes that to do that occasionally, on occasion, you know. And yeah, like I said, these whip grabs, though, not coming in handy, and it's just going to be really tough. Young Link, not the best comeback character, not a character that can just pull stocks out of a hat.
Yeah, not at all. And Crump, very obviously wanting to end this game off emphatically.
However, you know, we've seen Selena's damage output, right? If she can find a stock out of nowhere or find a mistake from Crump, it's not over yet.
For sure.
She needs to stay diligent.
Right, and she hasn't gone too crazy off stage yet, and you know, we've seen her the ability to give Cloud if need be.
Yeah, but they're gonna catch that dash back with the dash attack there. And eventually back air and forward tilt will start killing, and yeah, definitely does.
Yeah, that back air is pretty good at covering options there.
Yeah. Well, really.
That was definitely a third game.
That was a statement. Like, let's just say that is how you make an emphatic statement right there. So, you know, 2-1 there. Some banter being exchanged for the players there. And we'll see. I mean, Selena's, you know, inflicts a lot of mental damage on opponents herself, so, you know, definitely is used to this kind of stuff. So we'll see how she can respond, you know.
Yeah, she can definitely, I think, elicit responses from players just from how she plays the game, but we'll have to see. People are invested now. Game number 4 here is.
Yeah, but this is the thing, like, game 1 was the only game, you know, she's won so far. It's when she started out with the lead and forced Crump to play her game. I think ever since then, Crump just hasn't really allowed that momentum, and the first stock almost decides it for me, you know. If she can find a way to get that first stock, I think we can see more similar to how game 1 ended, with, like, some bad jumps from Crump and some advantage states started from Selena.
Oh, I tried to get the shield poke there.
Yeah, it's so hard to punish that cross dash. She did it point blank, but even then, there's so many layers of mix-ups you can do as Cloud there.
Right.
It's just pretty hard to really do anything.
Oh, snuck his way under the boomerang. Wasn't able to get anything off of it, though, but cross slash, very nice 18 or 20 damage.
Yeah, Crump just not really allowing her to mass the lead and just always staying even with her. And if you're even with most characters, you are losing. Like, let's just say it. Like, it is a neutral-based character that, you know, can struggle to kill. So you want to have a lead essentially at all times if you want to hope to get a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you see Z3. Oh my goodness, what a brave man,
dude. Crump he's going for all the mental damage. Like, he's going for. he's trying to win the set and win the crowd.
Right. I mean, it does take it takes a lot of nice. It does take a lot of mental endurance to kind of, I think, play the way Z3 does, and if you're able to break that down, not only are you winning in advantage, but then you're winning in neutral too, because now you're kind of putting that external pressure to do something.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? Oh, that dash attack's so good at ledge. It's going to catch any just, you know, lingering hitbox or just you staying at ledge. Really good tool. Regrab here, I think, you know? Yeah, this is the thing now. Selena getting a lead, not allowing Crump to close out this stock, and now getting a little bit of extra credit. We'll see if Crump can close out here.
Oh, yeah, the blade beam coming in hot, and again, regrab, that time going to close it out.
Yeah.
And 40.
That dash attack going to be a very free punish on that regrab. You know, 53%, you know, the best kind of lead Selena's had, like, since game 1, but something that Crump can close out with a cross slash, with the fair. And what's the fair there?
Uh-oh. Ooh, I think one of the trump and then into another up B there.
Up B there. Ill-placed up B can allow Selena to enter advantage. She can really, really capitalize here if she plays her cards right. Gets another grab.
Yeah, I think she's starting to get a little more brave with these grabs here, trying to find. It's finding more of them at least, but
Yeah, I love Crump getting that initial dash up with the boomerang. It is a safe move, but if you can force the mix-ups, it's pretty hard. Air dodge is down.
Yeah. Nothing enough to do there. Pretty elementary there for Z3 to close it out, and I think it's got her first actual lead, I think, since the first game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, those boomerangs are so good for forcing those like angled recoveries from Cloud. If you get one jump, it's gonna be pretty linear, and then you can get the nair to close it out like she did.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Force kind of put Crump in a situation where he had the directional air dodge, and now it's just, you know, we're gonna play the game we want to play.
If there's one thing you want to avoid here, it's any limit cheese or any fairs off stage like that.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you want to avoid right now. Just like you need to stay center stage and then force Cloud to kill you at the higher percentage he's more accustomed to killing you at. And right now she's doing that. You know, almost has an entire lap and percentage lead.
Right. She's got quite a bit of room to play with it. Under 100% though. Next big hit should take the stock.
Okay, up right there.
No.
Waiting it out though, patiently, not getting poked.
Yeah, the shield staying strong there for Young Link.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, now Crump is swinging. He knows that he has to close this out now before the extra credit just is too much to deal with.
Oh, yep.
Catches the nair, kind of her classic option.
Good DI though to make sure you know, we live as long as possible here at 130 now.
Yeah, if you force, okay, the patience for Selena staying in shield against these cross beams and cross slashes, proving very beneficial. Fair is going to close it out though. Selena focusing here, knowing that this could be your tournament life.
Yeah, absolutely. Crump has already made a couple of interesting comebacks already. Has just tacked 30 off from a couple hits. He's gonna keep it there. You gotta watch it. Uh-oh, you can feel you can feel
the grab into the up smash. Good job, just leave the excellent whip punish there.
Yeah, you can feel the urgency coming in from Z3 to close
the
this out.
Bomb! And that combo was RNG. Bomb, send at random angles. So she's like, I have to close this out now. Crump is getting a lot of momentum. The dare might hit, it might not. You gotta go for it.
Right, absolutely. And it's fortune swinging a little bit in Z3's favor that way, forcing game number 5 here between these two. Not going to four-side, unfortunately, but, you know.
Yeah. Definitely really good, you know, just risk reward there. You know, Selena kind of known for being a safer player, but in that moment, she had to make the big play.
You could feel the urgency. Yeah, you know, she kind of kicks it up into another gear, knowing she had to. If she had any opportunity to close it out, this was the time to do it. And game number 5 now, between these two, I mean, this is. I feel like, you know, these two kind of. This is what was expected, I think, between these two.
Yeah, this is what you want to see, like an in-city rivalry, right? Like, you see some intensity, some trash talking moments, like. Just some good overall play. Like, I think this is what you want to see from, like, you know, former PR and PR just going at it.
Right.
So I've really enjoyed the set so far. And yeah, I mean, like we said, I think, you know, Selena was once again able to close out stock 1 and then took the set, or took the game. So, like, whoever takes the first stock is going to be in a really, really good position to take the set overall.
Absolutely, yeah. Calling out a couple aggressive landings there from Z3 was Crump. Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like we see one of those a game or a set, and game 5 is unfortunately the worst time for it to happen.
Yeah.
But not out of the realm of possibility yet. You can't, you know, this is you can't let you've already withstood the BM, right? You can't let something like this be the thing that takes you out.
Her responses to the cross slashes has been really good. Grabbing her in between the second hit there was really good, in the bomb into the up B. Really good awareness from Selena getting that projectile conversion. If she needed one thing right there to even this up, it was that.
Absolutely, yeah. I get, you know, using the absolute max range of that butter knife that Young Link calls a sword, and is able to keep herself in the game.
Oh my God! Barely missed it. Could have been another fair to her death, but you know, Lady Fortune smiling well on Selena right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, it's swinging a couple times her way, and gonna try and take it to the bank as much as she can. Big up B, gonna throw it down there.
The trade there gonna be in their favor, but limit is online. This could be a very, very problematic situation. But okay, the platform extensions that she's been so accustomed to doing. And I just realized they played this entire set on PS2.
It's Austin Special, right?
Yeah, this is the Austin Special, especially since it's returned from you know, Hazard's off. So makes sense. But going down to the wire, as two great players should, you know, in these situations.
Okay, here we go. Trying to force an option here. Uh-oh.
Okay, trade's going in there. You know, Selena's setting up her fortress, staying on that platform. Crump, he does not really have access to limit right now, so he has to kind of stay patient, wait for that opening. But the platform is not where he wants to be.
No, not at all. Trying to find his footing, just slowly inching that limit meter further and further up. Cross slash is going to get quite a bit here, but he's going to opt for an aggressive ledge guard here.
Ooh, yeah, Crump's staying very patient. No, you can't punish the down air on landing like that, so, you know, just going to create one more, you know, a neutral situation. But yeah, the patience of these players is really immense right now. Just staying patient and shield, both of them. Oh, air dodges in, but does not hit!
Absolutely matrixes his way through that setup there.
Jesus Christ, that hitbox was just smaller than I thought it would be. Did not end up covering the air dodge in. And nice job avoiding that up air barely and getting over. Okay. How does Selena get out of this ledge situation?
Oh,
maybe
nice.
not catching?
Finally got the, was able to expunge that limit, and that's so key now at this point. Oh, no.
Nice usage of the platform pressure to just get around that projectile, and now 2-1. And that down air gonna do it. Game 5, last stock. Who is more clutch here? We'll see on the score right now.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful answer there from both players there, to create this last stock situation here, and it's all up to Z3 now. Ball in her court to force these approaches from Crump, get this extra damage here, and kind of see if she can run away with this game. But Crump closing the distance there. Bit of a miscue.
Miscue there. Selena trying to take advantage. These upbeats are not working out, these percentages, and he's stuck on this platform. But Cloud just needs one opening. Tries to get the shield poke, does not get it. But Selena's just staying very patient. Not okay. But the up air gonna start the juggle from Cloud. Okay, gets the trade there. Oh no.
Oh, reset there, grabs, gotta watch the jump there. Tethers back, limit on deck.
Okay, catches the nair. The reverse nair was so smart from Crump.
Oh, you better watch the Trump. Yeah, he was thinking about it.
Yeah. Pull offs over, air dodge is in. Crowded. Dude, Crump is playing so safe.
Oh, falls out of the cross slash there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been really hard for Z3 to punish her. Gets the grab she wants.
Ooh, she went with the air dodge reader and a bigger conversion off the boomerang, but doesn't get it. This has been such a slow stock. Both of these players knowing the magnitude of the moment.
116 now, yeah.
And catches the landing. And that'll be it. Crump taking it. I think Selena with that SD definitely going to be kicking herself. It really cost her a lot.
Definitely, I think definitely the biggest what if I think in that 5th game.
Yeah.
From that little bit of overextension there, but still, definitely back and forth between both of them. It definitely seemed there were multiple points I think in the set where both players were executing what they wanted to do to perfection there, but I think at the end, that SD kind of didn't really snowball her out of the game, but definitely took what would have been. I think what
it could have allowed her to pick up momentum and kind of make it so it wouldn't be that close in the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if she would have gotten that lead, and it was literally I believe all 5 sets where whoever took the first stock won.
Yeah.
Game 5 he didn't really take the stock. It was kind of gifted to him, but
Yeah.
it really was a battle of who could dictate the pace while with the lead.
For sure.